I'll just lower it through Windows Mixer. Mouse lock transmit data. What is this? Gonna change this later. Doesn't actually say. What is that? Will make your life harder. Doesn't actually say what it is. Let's see.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father.
Arturus.
To hell with this place.
Okay.
Out of my way.
Am I supposed to kill these? I don't know. Let's quickly check controls. Dash space, cast right mouse button, special Q, call F, summon 1, reload, wrap, dead zone with the joystick, aim assist. Dash towards the cursor. Not sure. Oh, record bug. What do you? Let's see. Oh, they also have such a pretty nice recording system. Do you get something from this? Doesn't seem like it. Fine.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
Block. Oh shit, okay. I don't think I'm too slow for these type of games. Wait a minute, when I dash, is there a cooldown?
There she is. It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Turn foes' attacks back against them. Your cast damage damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. Is it 40%? Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Let's go with stronger attack.
Your power fused with mine. This should be good. Hi there. Come die again. Useless.
Oh, okay, there's a trap.
Bye now. Louds.
Yeah, I don't think I can deflect those fat bastards.
Good night. Surprise, I bet this one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Special inflicts doom. First, after a brief moment, victim takes a burst of damage. The cast sends a blade rift hurting ahead. Your dash creates a blade rift when started. Slashing metal vortex rapidly deals damage in the area.
With your power, Lord Ares, maybe I'll get out of here yet. I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Oh, you choose where to go.
Phew. Wonder where I can use this.
Wait a minute, can you dash through that shit without getting...
They absorbed my blow.
I wonder when they appear if you take that... You're gonna die. There's an escape. Okay. I'm not sure if I can dash through projectiles.
Damn it. I'm home.
House of Hades.
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Back already?
You have come home. Do not despair and hold to your resolve, child. Tell me something. Has the goddess Athena thus been true to her word and her willingness to lend you her support?
She has, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact and explained to her the situation that I'm in.
It gladdens me to hear it. Seldom do Olympians consort with those born of the underworld. Yet your circumstances seemed due cause for an exception. She shall make a powerful ally.
Where did I go?
Hey, room. I'm back.
A room. Use the mirror to grow stronger. Is there like a map? Where am I?
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it? No time to rest. Okay. My escape route's back the other way. Night and darkness guide me.
And gives you 10% damage when you strike from behind. Restores health for each. Stand. Ink restores your attention one time. They do. Ink lets you perform one addition in quick succession. Okay.
If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
You've returned.
There's a good boy.
The House of Hades, That dark and lavishly appointed lair of the Underworld's king is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man. Not as comfy as it looks.
Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Okay, some stuff is locked. Oh wow, there's a line of dead people. I like the art style, very neat.
I can escape through that sinister window there.
Lock a weapon. It's a bow. I like some ranged weapon.
Let's try it. Koranacht, the Heartseeker. Let's deal some death.
Over here.
What the?
Yeah. Whoa. Didn't hurt.
What is that release thing? On what?
Nope, couldn't feel a thing.
Oh, I think.
Oops.
I think if you time it, you get extra damage. Results.
Bet I got you pretty good. I'll hang on to that.
Oh shit! I just wasted some.
Looks like Father's not going to make this one easy on me.
Notice, welcome to hell. Your insolence has compelled Lord Hades to serve you a act of punishment. Here how it works. The pact makes escaping more difficult via various nasty conditions. Each condition you accept adds some heat to your heat gauge. While your heat gauge is full, you can earn valuable bounties. Hell mode. Certain conditions forced heat gauge must be full. You earn one bounty first time you vanquish the boss of each underworld region while your heat gauge is full. Once you successfully escape, you can earn more bounties once you turn up the heat. You can earn bounties for each weapon. How much heat you need is tracked separately. If things get too hot, try switching weapons. What? Okay. Use any conditions. Feel heat gauge to 5. Get out using the Heartseeking bow. Makes your full foes deal 25% damage. It makes any source of vision less effective. Rank raises prices. Fury summons. Strength makes you face 20% additional foes.
If it's bounties I'm after, no need to turn the heat up this high.
Oh, I see, so it's full already, so
That's as much heat as I can get from this.
wow, you can. Over the line. It's just
That condition's non-negotiable.
oh, hell mode restriction. So hell mode is just making everything difficult.
I'm ready. Thunder. Is that... Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he has not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus, and to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Attack him, it's chain light.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever. Numbskulls. The underworld's power.
Okay, I'm liking the bow. For now. Makes me feel safer.
Easy. A centaur heart. That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Whoa. Okay, you can dash through. Get across.
Got it.
Okay, when the building drops, apparently damages them.
Right. Wretches. They're armored. Let's call it even. That's better.
Okay, so you choose room to go to. Depends on what it shows in the bubble. You get that. What is this though? It seems like it's like cast, but I'm not sure how you charge. Let's see.
More louds.
Oh, okay. Whoever has it, he drops it.
I'll take.
And lower the volume through this mixer instead.
That?
Oh, what's up?
Anyone else? That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zag man. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us
Zag
already.
man.
We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Special inflicts poison. Your cast lobs a projectile that bursts into festive fog. Wafting plumes that linger for 5 seconds, impairing foes' movement. This could be helpful, actually.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here. Don't think I've gone this far.
Horrible.
Die.
I'm missing.
Crashing waves. A trident. It's Uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in...
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Special deals more damage and knocks foes away. That your dash damages foes in an area and knocks them away. Gain random assortment. Gemstones for house contractor innovations or for speed. Darkness. Environment stronger. Aaron's Obol. Currency of the dead. Aaron may be willing to part with valuables for it. The life total 90 at 39 out of 100. Lose it all for an express trip back to the House of Hades. What?
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help. They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
These my abilities. Oh, so that's interesting. So you can have one ability and you get it back once it's over. Like special ability.
Just in time.
Oh, I can destroy the projectiles. Shit, stop. What happens if you continue in another room without picking up your special ability? Let's see.
Sure. Something I can use?
Passive restores 15% when you enter a chamber. 3 chambers. D6 darkness. The next boon you find is upgraded rarity. Okay. I think when you kill everybody, this gem gets back to you automatically. Get this.
Coin goes in, that comes out.
Everything.
Death is inescapable.
I'm in for it.
Satisfied?
Finally. This can unlock something back home. Skullomats.
I'm dead. Yep. I think you can use the traps to kill the mobs.
A palm of power. The power of the gods.
Your attack emits chain lightning when you damage a full level 2. Your cast lobs a projectile that bursts into faster fog.
I feel stronger.
About to die.
Suffer.
Okay, and you can use those bombs against them.
Really? A chthonic key. A key to a weapon.
As the damage. Gain +1 for gas.
I'll pay for that. Wasn't me.
Oh, I wasted all my money. I can't buy anything.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that? You got some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look at.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit. Just tidying up a bit. Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart. Here's my whip.
That doesn't work on her.
You can't hurt me. Die.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, no! Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Okay, yeah, she got my ass.
Whoa. Welcome to the House of Hades, where death is our life.
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Yeah, I think buy some.
What's the giant pact posted out in the courtyard, Father? You offering me a job?
Perish the thought. It's so that all your toiling can be more painful, nothing more.
Why would I want my toiling to be more painful than it already is?
Who knows, boy, or better yet, who cares? To make the mortals up there worship you for all your labors? Go on, then, go get yourself dispatched some more, so I can make well certain that my realm can properly contain you.
It's a deal. Begging your pardon, my good shade.
Underworld renovation. Enhancement to some part or artifact of shifting. Infernal Trove. Treasure chests worth more the faster you slay the foes guarding them. Headed chamber. Grand opening deal. This has a cost 0. An otherwise inaccessible location found in ever-shifting world. Life will roll for the back the House of Hades.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
The items that establish that chambers in House of Hades. chambers may contain urns with 5 obols. Oh, okay. Get Colonel Trove lesser.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
It shall be as you wish.
Appreciate that.
1 point spent.
The mirror's grown in power. Thank you, Nyx.
I'm gonna strike foes from behind. Death Defiance. Is this something that I can keep all times? It basically saves you from death once. Unless you prefer finish. The next one is dash.
Good to go. I should go.
Gonna stick to the bow. No. Oh, I got it. Oh, geez.
Stygius, blade of the underworld, I need your strength.
Definitely good.
Slater.
I think I need my bow.
How about you give me your best shot?
A minute, it says something about the sword. Let's see. Go to Nova Smash. Is this 5 heat because I'm playing on hell mode or something, I guess?
This ought to be interesting. That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Enchantments for my weapon.
Attack fires 3 shots in spread pattern. Attack fires 2 shots side by side but has reduced range. Let's do a shot.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Nice.
Got you.
This is pretty cool.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead. Darkness.
Problem is my mouse double clicking. Oh, I don't have my power shots. Away. Oh, I do have.
Nice try. Oh, it's her. That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Your special deals more damage and inflict peak. Okay. You cast fires in a reduced range spread pattern that inflict peak. Victim deals less damage. Pretty good.
Interested? In the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not. Come and get it. A bottle of nectar. Who else?
Weird level. Sounds like they're sneezing.
Farewell.
I found you once again, nephew. You eating well and getting strong, correct? I'll help you with the latter category in a moment. Here!
Random assortment. Any and chamber rewards are worth more.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? I'll hang on to these.
Oh wow. Plunge one use of death. Where's my death? Stores 14 HP. The cast deals.
Should help keep me going.
Nothing that interesting.
Hey, lads.
Jesus, for a lot of damage.
Had enough? Lord Dionysus, it's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Give him a gift.
Now that is something. A right princely gift there, Zack. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to give you.
God of wine.
Thank you, Dionysus, mate.
Look, man, I am feeling generous right now, know what I mean? And so he's something extra potent for you. Ought to keep you going for a while longer than you're used to there.
Oh, I think it increased the rarity of his gift. Boon. Attack inflicts poison. In life, when you pick up nectar, get one now.
How about another? Who should I give this to?
This basically heals me, and I can gift it to the next god, I think.
Pests.
Next boon. Gain 20 movement speed.
I can use this.
Nice. Be nice and cheap.
Wretch. Good enough to eat. Thank you for your support. Witches.
Oh, wait a minute, I can go through these gaps.
Right there. I can use this to unlock a weapon. Brimstones. That's a relief. Where now?
Stacking up on life.
Good for the health.
nobody here this time.
Hey there, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then. I'll make this quick. Stand still for me.
God damn it, I got stuck. I forgot I can dash twice.
Come closer.
Jesus. God damn it.
Wretches of Tartarus to me. You asked for this.
Can't keep up.
Does it?
God damn it, man.
Never.
Oh shit, I'm still alive. I forgot about Defiance. Still dead. I gotta hit her instead of them. I think when she casts it, I should get closer to her so I can hit her. Instead of running away.
issue. The ancient
I think
blood.
I hit her by mistake.
Achilles might know what to do with this. Ah, what I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort.
Yeah, that last hit was a mistake because the bow is not supposed to shoot in three-way. It's an upgrade, so I can hit her like this. Mistake.
How did you?
Don't mind me, Father.
Everything is locked. Star 68. Up, so.
Can wash away my boons.
Inflict. At least 3 seconds. I think this is pretty good. +1 for your cast. 3 encounters.
I'll just take this one. Farthest I've come. In the bag. The Asphodel Meadows.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Brave boat.
Slam dancers.
Okay, double special ability is pretty good. Okay, they spawn.
That sound. Olympus, I accept this message.
Your attack inflicts poison, your dash inflicts poison. Your life total is what the dangerous kind? Underworld chambers where you may slay your foes to proceed. I mean, if I take this counter after party, if your life is low after encounters, restore it to threshold 30%.
Cheers to that.
If I'm understanding this correctly, I think I took the right thing. I got a pretty... Well, you start with 50, right? Something. I got 150, so 30% of that is... But... Let's see where we go. Let's go.
Get me out of here. Burn flingers.
There's
Die! This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Oh, okay, so you should not run over this fire.
You're just in time. Look what I found. The Underworld's power. That's a problem.
I think I'm supposed to mash to get out. Dead. It's a nasty boss.
What can you do?
Boss. Give to the
I should check in with the house contractor.
friend.
What's new?
Cosmetic items. Give it papery. Similar to a small bitter fruit.
Saw your new pact of punishment out in the courtyard, Father. Impressed that you could find a parchment large enough to fit all the unpleasant stipulations. So you're taking even harsher measures to contain me?
Whether you consent to the terms of the pact is entirely up to you, boy. But in all your comings and goings, it is important that we have full knowledge of which property is being carried from the premises.
It's usually pretty quiet, keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there. but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Glad to keep things interesting. Achilles, have you ever run across the Shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them?
Indeed I have.
Let's give it to him.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
Dawn Bracer? What?
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All 3 mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince. What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again?
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Oh shit, I gotta fight her again. See?
I want to go lie down.
Lie down. Oh really?
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative paperwork. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I am leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur.
That's why he's running away. At least trying to.
Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
You... why? You're... Nyx, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me? Let's see. Nothing.
Trank restores 1 HP with chamber. Or I did this. It's interesting if I this strike from behind. I'm gonna try and switch to melee weapon instead. I'll let him with that. Shrink gives it a regular and Q special goes with. Oh, that gem is called. When you drop it on them, you which hit them for more damage.
The mirror's even stronger. All right. I should go. My blade.
That would have been my pick. Ah, you shot me.
Stick to the book.
Yeah,
I wasn't using this at all, but this doesn't cause much damage. I think with this, it's easier to attack from behind since you can just rotate around the enemy.
Care for a warm-up with
Let's
that?
stick to the bow.
What's the worst that could happen? A divine arrow. There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Your attack is stronger with 15% chance to deal critical damage. Special. Stronger. Cast 6 foes. 10% chance to do critical damage. This
I sure could use some company now that she mentions it. The power of the hunt sounds handy too.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to maybe map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. What is it now?
That split arrow ability again.
Nice.
Don't remember who gave it to me.
Well.
So far, the critical damage and chance is pretty good. I was sure I had more keys.
More brimstones. Do your worst. This can unlock a weapon back at home. Coin from the dead. Vast riches.
Next, when you find his ability, rarity. Cast deals more damage. I wasn't using my cast. I forgot about it.
By my birthright. Let's go, lads. That's what you get.
Ace, I've got to tell you, I cannot believe that little Artemis is hanging out with you. She doesn't hang with anybody, man. But I digress. Take this.
This guy. Let's see here. Cast lobs a projectile that bursts into festive fog. Oh wow. If your HP is low after encounters, 45%. To increase my max HP, I think.
To my health. On my authority. Next.
God damn it. I didn't get hit once, I think, by those nades, but getting hit by these skulls. Hey, legs. Oh, damn it. I don't know why I jumped into
Delicious.
my attack is stronger.
Thank you, gods.
Maybe it was Poseidon or whoever, the guy with the...
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home. Much better.
Evening.
Whatever Dionysus calls a feast, I'm turning up sooner or later, hear me, nephew? So make room for one more blessing and let's go!
A boon for a boon.
Instead of what? It's instead of the critical damage enchants. If gain random assortment.
The power of the sea. Perfect. You're done. unlock something back home.
Yeah, the game is nosy. Nosy. I mean, every hack and slash game is nosy. Yeah, I really enjoyed the split arrow. This one is... I don't know if I can have split arrow and crit chance at the same time. Bastards. Lol.
Time to collect. Let's have a look here.
Flash one of death defines. I think delete here.
It's Charon.
Oh, what is that? By upgrade. I gifted him.
Charon,
Happens.
you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Oh, what did he give to me? Did he give some? Really weird the timer here actually goes in other areas. It doesn't. Anyways, this is maximum life. What's this? What is the timer?
I'll take this one.
Your attack deals 300 damage in an area but charges slower. Your power shot deals 100% damage. Hold attack to shoot rapidly, but you cannot power shot. Okay, I wonder if this goes with the crit chance. I don't know how this game actually works yet. Press to hold to use your main weapon, release with proper timing for a stronger shot. Let's see.
Feels
Yeah,
like
it seems
that
to
before.
be. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This reminds me of...
Hello, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
It's the name Dead Cells, but this is like isometric. Dead Cells is like platformer or something.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position.
Gonna fuck her up this time.
Come closer. Let's not get overconfident. Dodge this.
God damn it, I should move more.
scratch.
Oh my god. Oh, god damn it, just a little bit. I think I had Death Defiance still.
I did it. Something for the mirror.
Yeah, the flurry with the crit chance is pretty powerful. And I got the 45% health low, so need to get max health.
Let's hear it, Father.
You're not permitted to leave,
get out.
Tartarus.
Who knows, I might get out.
Should I take the trade?
What is that? Cyclops jerky? 30% damage.
See you, Tartarus. Getting warmer.
Oh. I'm restricting you from moving into the lava.
Spreaders.
Spread S.
You want to die again?
Because I'm shooting quite fast, I can also
You had it
destroy
cut
their
mark,
projectiles.
almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, boss. Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now, come on. We've both got places to be.
50% dodge. Clinging to foes makes them slower. Percentage to dodge. Definitely avoid an instance of damage you've taken. They're powerful, I think.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Oh, it's homing on.
That's good. Better stock up. Greetings, Charon.
Wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was a sign to go to get money, not to go to a shop. So I was wrong. Good. Mini boss. Oh my god. God damn it. Okay. Attention to that shadow. God damn it. It's not that bad, I guess. He's alone. Those crits, though.
Until next time, gigantic Gorgon head.
Circumstances spur me now to offer you the greatest of my powers, cousin. Take my strength and strike the darkness down.
You can deflect after you take damage nearby foes and briefly deflect. You cast damage foes in a small area and can. I think I'm gonna go with this holy shield. Turn foes attacks back against them. You take damage. I guess this might be good when it's a clusterfuck of projectiles. So I can dash twice and deflect.
The shield of light.
Two of these now. They're smaller.
Who dies next?
My special ability is garbage compared to their attack.
Set.
So thankfully I got that passive that I get 45%, so every time I get
Made it this
back
far.
to 25 HP, and the more HP I get, the more HP I will replenish.
Bloodless. Weak.
staggered. At least they don't have their armor, I guess.
Nothing left here. The strength of the centaurs. Where to?
Wait a minute, I think you can choose... to upgrade if you know, like, who you took the boon from, right? Get to the same god.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Take less damage while 40% or below. I always get 45%. It's pretty cool. Damage resistant 10%.
Time to feast.
This might be the run.
Hello? There.
Stand behind cover. He does that.
How many of these are there? I don't think so.
Okay, this is crazy. One of them... Oh, never mind. Damage to that. Where are these fucking zombos coming from?
Damn it!
Jesus. Damn.
Oh, I'll get that Hydra. Wonder what jobs the house contractor has available.
Owie, looks like the Bone Hydra of Asphodel just stomped you that time, huh? I hear each of its heads has its own nasty tricks. That must be tough.
It was unpleasant, yes.
I've noticed.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Interesting. There's funny gods that I haven't discovered yet. Bunch of enemies, artifacts.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Let's see what we can do with this place.
See, every time you die, you get a different upgrade here. Artifacts are symbolizing the bond between souls. Is there an exclamation mark to it? Items.
Here you go. I'll be on the lookout for this when I'm in the area.
Lesser Plunder. Chambers may contain an infernal trove.
I like the sound of this. Work approved, and here's the fee, contractor, sir.
What is it do you think that shall achieve?
Wonder where Nyx went.
So, Zagreus, how's it going with that pact of punishment you signed? You've made some meaningful improvements to the underworld.
I'll fight my way out of this place or earn it. The pact is nothing to me other than a way to keep things lively.
You are delusional. I'll never understand you or your father. Anyway, if you're looking for more punishment, you know where to find me.
I do indeed.
That's something about Nyx.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Interesting stuff. Okay. Powerful stuff. HP every time I get. That's
There.
Oh, hey.
This looks like a melee weapon.
There we go. Baratha, the Eternal Spear, join my pursuit.
What is that? That kind of hurt. Yeah, keep going.
This.
Nah, that was nothing.
Summon it back. Maybe rid of back from the back.
Oh, please.
There it is. 35, 20.
Whoa, yeah. No, nothing there, sorry. Wow. Oh, hi. Got it. That's the stuff.
That was like the easiest. Well, it's not the easiest, it's hell mode, but. Anyways,
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
need
play
more
some more
practice, pal.
tomorrow. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow.